Zach, take your shirt off. Johnny is still Johnnying. Melissa's just been looking for someone. We love Rachel. Zach! Y'all, they toxic. Johnny, what are you doing? Wait, did Mirla say she loves him? Tammy, why'd you show up to Bal's house with those sunglasses? That's sweet, right? I feel like Brett is neglecting how she feels and what she's going through because she wants to please Ryan. Look how much Mirla is kissing this man now. Yo, look at Johnny's face. You gotta let her go. This is a good looking cast. The wedding book and the vows. There's only 2 reasons you wake up 2 hours late after you said that you went to sleep. That's toxic, Gil. She's adding a little extra seasoning onto it. I think both of them got issues. I was just thinking about this too, because we need reparations. I forgot that Zach plays the piano. I can't believe these two. We gotta cut bread. What up, guys, and welcome back to another recap of Married at First Sight, season 13, episode 11, with me, your girl, Rizzo, of From Rizzo with Love. Thank you guys for joining me for part 2. If you have not seen it yet, go back and watch part 1. I'm hoping we still get to see our wedding books, videos, something positive here. That used to be my favorite part about the 1 month. But I think everyone needs to see like where they've come from, how far they've come, those joyous moments, right? Because everyone in the beginning were like, they were really into it. So I really want them to go back and figure out why they were here, realize the moment and the feeling that they had walking down that aisle or standing there, and hopefully we can regain some love. Before we get into this, guys, if you have not liked and subscribed and commented, please go ahead and do that. Just subscribe right now. You're going to like the video. You're going to want to know when the next one is coming. So just do that now. All right? Okay. Now let's get to it. Okay, so Zach and Kayla are starting off with a little date night. I think I like this. Y'all, let's talk about, I know this just started, and whoops, that is not my lips. Let's talk about very quickly how I tried to be romantical with this fella. And the first time, I had a candle in my bedroom, and I closed the door. And I saw the candle was burning a little funky. You know, if you don't cut the top off, sometimes it gets a little joint. I set the fire alarm off. Yep, I think I told y'all about that story before. Well, guess what happened this next time? I said, you know what? I'm gonna mix it up. The theme is red. So I took myself to the dollar store, problem number 1, or 2 really, because I almost burned my house down before. 2 is being, I'm going to the dollar store. Got some red candles. Oh, how is that a candle can burn a red flame? I don't know, but I bought them. Put them on the floor. Y'all, would you know that it burned my floor? I went to blow it out and I'm like, oh my God, why is this not blowing out? Then I blew it out and I had all this, you know, the wax is still, it's like liquid at this point. So I blow it out, the wax goes everywhere. So I'm scraping my floors to get the wax up off my floors. I'm just like, I can't win. I gotta do what this Zach and Kayla setup is, and I gotta get those fake candles or just stop. I forgot that Zach plays the piano. I love them. They had a conversation and Michaela said, I want happy Zach back. I felt that. I love that Zach's like, I don't know why it feels like we've been going through this shit for so long. Feels like more than a month. It's because y'all spend every second of every minute with these people and y'all have gone through all of the emotions. Y'all have had the deep conversations that people usually don't have within a month of somebody knowing someone. Y'all moved in together. You got married. Like, there's a lot that has happened for these two in 1 month. I love Michaela's perspective there. She said, I don't think there are any negatives. I think we're experiencing negatives, but I don't think there's any negatives in us getting married. I love that Zach asked her the question because he wanted to give his answer, that she blasts music too much. Y'all know the definition of like a toxic relationship or toxic people? This is a toxic relationship. They do not need to be together. And here they are, smiling, laughing, and joking, saying, I don't regret anything. When about 3 days ago, they were fighting and arguing. Or the night before, they would do... This is toxic. They gotta get out. Somebody say, where the friends? She put her
Put Baxter down.
Oh,
He's a baby bub.
That is so sad. Oh my God, are we gonna watch the wedding?
I always want to protect people, and especially my wife.
That's sweet, right? You know, this is perfect. Because Brett is putting on this armor right now. Or maybe she's going through the grief, the denial stage of grief, but she's not showing her emotion right now. And I don't know if it's she's not showing her emotion because she doesn't think she can, or she's not showing her emotion because she wants to be so invested into her and Ryan right now. But I love that Ryan is like, yo, I just want to be here for her because I know what she's going through. And it's almost like I wish she could let her guard down and just know that I'm here for her. But Brett is not really reacting to it. But I love that she has, even if she doesn't really have, I love that she has a Ryan there for her.
I want to make sure that I, put on a good face and...
See, that's what I worry about. She's dealing with the death of her dog. She just had to make the decision to put him down this morning. And she's like, I just want to show you that I'm here. I feel like Brett is neglecting how she feels and what she's going through because she wants to please Ryan right now. And I don't like that. This is my favorite. I love the weddings. I love watching the weddings over. And I love them watching the weddings over. But the happy above and beyond. So bright. Y'all, how crazy, I need to take this filter off because this ain't love anymore. How crazy is it to just like watch two people in one relationship and one person is just honestly oblivious? Brett has no idea how far off Ryan is. She knows he's not where she is, but she doesn't know he like at the door. That's 2 rooms away from where we are right now, guys. It's so crazy. It makes me feel so bad for the other person, aka Brett, in this situation, but like, it's real that this can go on. I was watching something on social media and this guy was like, in moments like this, he gets in arguments purposefully with women because he doesn't want to just leave them because they're such nice people. So he does or says some like whole stuff to make them not want to be with him anymore because he's like, dang, I just don't feel it anymore and I don't know how to say that to her. And that's how I feel like Brett is. And how Ryan is. And we don't want to get to decision day to have those feelings or to let Brett know that Ryan has these feelings. Like, if you know and you have exhausted all options, all feelings, you gotta let her go. We can't keep playing with Brett. More candles. Look at the kiss. Is that the first kiss that we actually really saw on camera close like that? I feel like it was. No one else got excited? Okay, it was just me. All right. Oh, look how happy Mirla is to get these t-shirts.
All right.
Mirla's just been looking for something.
Expert's gift.
Oh, the wedding book and the vows. Mirla's vows, I remember that. Gil, you said he's gonna buy her shoes. So both of y'all said things in your vows that weren't true, huh? Or now have become problems.
I like them together.
The amount of laughter that Mirla has now in comparison to like the beginning of the season or when she first met him, you know this woman is in love. So I can find a wife like Mirla.
There's no judging.
That's beautiful. Did he get her shoes? What is
Get that camera out of my face.
This is the pooper scooper.
I forgot about the whole dog situation. Look how much Mirla is kissing this man now that she broke the ice. Like, she's all about it. Remember, they both gave sex and intimacy a 10. I'm gonna put my Vinny filter back on since we talking to Michaela and Zach. Nah, Michaela, you didn't just land. We remember this moment very clearly. All right, Michaela and Zach, don't fail us. Michaela, calm the f down, okay? Zach threw Shorty on the bed. He happened to land on her titty. She's like, nah, don't get up. Don't get up. Look, I'm rubbing in your hair. Stay on my titty. You like it. You like this moment. Michaela, relax. We remember this. Go check my reviews from this episode, the Honeymoon Night. I think it was episode 2. Check it. I can't believe these two.
So I know the stuff I say is not the best. So like,
here's the accountability y'all been looking for from Zach. I say we, right? He said even the things I said.
I want you to understand like how much like you mean to me.
Zach! Y'all ain't toxic.
I don't know.
Look at little Zach. He got her Tiffany bracelet. Look, he's so proud of his purchase.
It's an uncomfortable thing for me to say, but I've never done anything.
Did she
like
say I
this.
love him?
But
Wait. These two are now in love? Oh my God. You know, we need a good comeback story. We need it. It's late. Let's have sex. Heard you. Thank you, Zach. You know what? That doesn't count. You know what? I was just thinking about this too, because we need reparations. Zach did not take his shirt off. Everybody else was at the pool, had bikinis on, all of this, that, the other. We missed Zach because he had COVID. I feel like we are owed that. Okay? Zach, take your shirt off. And that little back that's cute. Take your shirt off. No, there is not a ring here. I can say what the I want. Are we role playing?
I know.
2 hours later? Oh, they fighting?
Yeah, hungry. And
So you want us to believe that you went to sleep and then 2 hours later you woke up, both of y'all, and say, you know what, we hungry, let's go get some food. There's only 2 reasons you wake up 2 hours later after you said that you went to sleep. You fucking or you high. Or both. Jose got this, is this a pickup truck? No. Jose got this a big, he would. Because they both like baseball. That's good. This is cute. I don't fear balls in my face.
I love it.
Do we love Rachel?
here,
Jose suggesting those like separate account thing is him doing damage control because he remembered that letter that she wrote for herself and it included that information in there. She felt that he was too controlling, and part of that was the financial part of how he wants their relationship to be. Rachel said, I can really say where our next month is taking us. Jose said, Europe? You know, in a weird way, sometimes those big fights can actually help you to get things out. I wish it didn't have to get to this point with like cursing and locking people out, but I'm glad how they have overcome it, right? Jose has created some promises. They've had many conversations. Jose said he's gonna listen more, communicate better. I didn't see them getting over this just because of how Rachel reacted to it, but I'm glad that they did. And I don't wanna say because of how Rachel reacted to it, because Rachel reacted to the crazy way that Jose spoke to her, right? So both of them obviously played a large part into why this potentially could have ended. Jose for the action, Rachel for the decision. Let me clear that up. Johnny, there were playful moments up until that point. There's no flirtation. Did you see Bao on top of you licking your navel? Doing all the extra stuff, telling you that you need to initiate more? Running to you after y'all landed from skydiving together? What do you mean? Annie, why'd you show up to Bao's house with those sunglasses? Why did you continue to wear those sunglasses inside? Sis, what are you doing? Johnny's friend, we need you. Just live in the second bedroom, please. We just need you here all the time. Johnny needs to hear this. Or go to his favorites. Johnny, put her on favorites. I love that Johnny's friend was like, let's stop talking about the negatives. Tell me about her. Talk to me about her. What she likes, different things that she's told you about her. Like, let's talk about the woman instead of negative things. Look at these little mid-recommitment ceremony outfits. I enjoy this. Everybody looks good. If this is how this season looks for this, I can only imagine what Decision Day outfits look like. All right, I'm ready. Y'all saw how Brett came in and was like, Mirla, I told you they were BFFs. This is a good looking cast. Of course, Gil starts the conversation at this dinner. Michaela is literally the most thoughtful person that Zach has ever met. What a change in that tune. That's toxic, Gil. That's not great to see. That is toxic to see. I mean, I'm happy for them though, right?
right after.
Gil said I'm definitely falling in love with her. And Mirla just lit up. I'm gonna make this the cover. This is cute.
On the road, this dude's in love.
He's in love too. Wait, did Mirla say she loves him?
Now stop what you are saying. That is absolutely not true.
Ooh.
That Johnny needs me to initiate more. Essentially, Bromance. My husband.
Yo, look at Johnny's face.
Something I don't.
Why is Johnny
It's
pissed?
okay.
Johnny was ripping them rose petals, rolling his eyes, side-eyeing while she was talking. You know what's crazy? Is sometimes Bao would tell stories like about her childhood and about all this, about her snoring and stuff. And I'm like, is she embellished? It seems like there's a little, she's adding a little extra seasoning onto it. And now to hear her be like, I make gourmet meals, I meal prep. I hope she doesn't mean for him. Maybe she just meant in general, and the editing messed us up a little bit. But Johnny's sitting there ripping up rose petals. That's some young, angry, I can't control myself stuff. Johnny, what are you doing? Come on, bromance. We love Johnny and Jose together. Jose is trying here. You know what? When Bao told the story about why she didn't have friends in the neighborhood and like all her, like the giddy stuff, I feel like a lot of times Bao does things for the people around her. Not because she's lying, but because she wants to, I guess it's manipulation. Yeah, it's still manipulation if you're twisting the truth or you're only saying the things that get people to emote what you want them to. I struggle because y'all know I really like Val. This does not ignore the fact that Johnny is still Johnnying, okay? Johnny still does and says and reacts in ways that a high schooler does. Even things like the pouting and walking around the car, like, sir, I think both of them got issues. Again, people need therapy. I cannot believe that toxic Zach and Kayla are talking about being in love. I'm so excited for Mirla and Gil to be in love, even though Gil's friend, like he's not. I think now that he heard Mirla say that she chose to be in love, he'll be a little more open with it. Also, we chose to be in love. So we're gonna have sex, guys? Come on. All right, okay. Jose and Rachel, they took a positive turn and I'm not mad at that. And Brett and Ryan, we gotta cut Brett. We got to cut Brett out of this, Ryan. If you're not in it, you gotta cut her. For the sake of her. And I know he can't do it now because she just lost her dog, but my God. I feel like this season is like stressing me a little more than the others, which is crazy to say because that man had a whole, we can't even get it set. And then we have restraint, we can't even get set. Okay, so maybe it's not. Let me not rank them. I shouldn't compare like much these people do here. But this is giving me a pull this way, a pull that way. Toxic, I love you. We're good, we're not. There's just too much going on and I don't know. I usually have like a clear idea of, okay, y'all are good for each other or y'all are not. But I can't really tell with these people. Besides Mirla and Gil, that's the only group that's actually good for each other. And maybe now like new Jose and Rachel, maybe that can grow, but I don't know. I'm stressed. All right, y'all. Thank you for joining me for this recap for Married at First Sight Season 13, Episode 11, Part 2. Again, if you have not seen Part 1, hopefully it pops up here as your recommendation. If not, go back. I have playlists. You can see them listed out. Make sure you guys stick with me throughout. Subscribe. Hit that little head right there so you can subscribe and make sure you know when these next videos are posting. Let me know what you thought about this episode and who y'all think are staying together. And again, remember, no spoilers, guys. We don't do that over here. Go to another page for that. Okay, thanks. Bye, guys. Oh, wait. And remember, everything that I have said has been from Rizzo with love. I should do from Rizzo with love. No, that's stupid. All right. Bye, guys. I don't know why I put one finger up like the 2004 one. All right, I'm out. One.